If they go here, I can still take the queen and then give a checkmate. Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this series we are learning the chess fundamentals through games. Okay, so whatever the chess fundamentals we have learned in the previous videos, we will learn how to apply them in the game and what are the challenges that we might face in the game and how to stick to the fundamental 7 while playing the game. Okay, and that we are going to learn through this series. It's gonna be fun, so watch the whole video. Let's start. Okay, the first and the foremost important is grab the space in the center. So we'll play the king's pawn opening. This allows us to develop the bishop and the queen as well. Okay, now once the pawn is developed, it's time to develop both the pieces, both the minor pieces. So both the knights first, and then we will go with the both the bishops first. Okay, so now our pawn has been attacked. We, if we guard it, they can push, and then try to trouble us. So here we can just push this. Don't let them take the pawn, because that will again put the additional pressure on the knight. Now this move has locked their knight, and they cannot play it now on the center of the board, so they can develop it either here or here. Developing here is always a better choice. Please remember, developing on the e7 is always a better choice. Now they have attacked the pawn. Though it's guarded, we will guard it and also take some space in the center. Next, we can develop the knight, pin this knight by playing the bishop, and then we can play this also. Both the bishops are developed, and then we will go for the castling. It is said that you should castle under 10 moves. So before 10 moves, it is good if you castle, because as soon as you castle, your king is safe and your rook is activated. Then you'll be able to connect the rooks. Okay, check doesn't bother us. We were anyway going to develop this. If they take, we have a double pawns, but okay, no issues. We'll take this for now, because developing the knight was the only good option there, rather than wasting any other move. If they take, we will take it. If they take, we will take it, and then we can just push it, develop the bishop over here. If they don't take, then we will develop this bishop maybe over here or here, and then we can do the castling. Okay. Taking the piece back is never a good idea. Don't take your piece back unnecessarily. Take it back only if it's very important and that's the only option you have. So, okay, let us develop this. If they push, we can just take. After it takes, we can come back here. Okay. So, if we come here, they can push again. Waste of move. And even if we come here, they can push again and waste of move. Let's come here. If they develop it here, no issues, it's guarded anyways. We can develop this bishop here, and then king will be ready to castle. What is cooking? Okay, 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 okay. So if I go here and give check, then I might get this bishop for free. But let's see if that happens. Going here also guards the bishop. So let's play this. If they take, we can take, we will avoid the double pawns because that's what the chess fundamental says. The double pawns are weak pawns in the long run. So it is advised that you should not double your pawns. Now this check will surely give us bishop for free. Even if in this check, if they push the pawn, we'll get the bishop for free. And even if they take this bishop, it's guarded. They can just play the bishop here or the pawn here as of now to avoid the check. The other option would be to bring the knight here so that when I give check, the knight comes here and it protects the bishop. If not this knight, they can bring this knight here. Oh, totally missed it. They totally missed it. Check. And no matter what they play, I mean this or this, in all the four possible moves, we are just gonna capture the bishop. Once we capture the bishop, we will have a lead of 3 points. Chess tactic. This chess tactic is called double attack, where you check the king and attack one piece. Now we could pin the queen, but again, this pawn is the this knight can also come. So that seems just a waste of move. We can just develop the bishop. Anyways, we are 3 points ahead, so if we capture this knight and they capture with knight, they won't be able to castle. Okay. If I go there, they can push. Okay, then if I take pin, uh they can take. Okay, so it's one and the same. If they push this, I can just take this knight. If my queen is lost, then I could pin. They can take the bishop and I can just take the queen back. So it will be an equal exchange. But yes, because we are 3 points ahead, we will exchange the pieces, and that is what the fundamental says. When you are a piece up, exchange as many as pieces possible. Okay. Okay. So they didn't go for this. Now if I put pressure, okay, so that's not working. I can just double the pawns here. And now they can do this. But if now they do this, what do we do? We can just go back here, hoping if this knight moves and this queen moves, we can do the checkmate. Okay, sounds a bit too hopeful. This pawn here has two attackers and one defender. We can easily capture this pawn. Too much that we can do. We can also do the castling, which we should have done by now. But we are busy to give the response of the moves played by the opponent. Bro is running out of time. They have got only 2 minutes and 45 seconds and still they are not in hurry. Okay, now as expected, this cannot be taken because the bishop is gone. Let's go back to pavilion. Let's be hopeful for this checkmate. Only if this and this are deflected. The queen can be deflected if I take this, but I'm not sure what to do of this. Okay, so they're not let that even happening. Now even if they take, we take. This is under attack and it can either move here or here. If it moves here, if we castle this side, it would be a disaster because okay, now again this is a disaster. This is a disaster. Discovered attack on a queen and the rook will also be under problem. If they save queen, we might get another queen. If they save rook, they might lose their existing queen. Queen to d8 was a blunder. Queen to d8 was a blunder. Shouldn't have played the queen to d8. Shouldn't have. Okay, I guess the situation is getting worse. Because if they go here, the queen is gone for free. If they go here, I can still take the queen and then give a checkmate. Okay, check. Okay, now it's a checkmate. Okay, so that was it for today's video. Bye bye everyone. Take care. Keep practicing. See you in the next video.